Right, time to meet tonight's guest. We all know her from Shameless, but you might not recognise her now. Tina Malone was a size 26, but after having a gastric band fitted, this is how she looks today. Absolutely incredible! Let's welcome to Studio 5, Tina Malone!
Hi. Wow, you look great.
Tina, you look absolutely sensational. How do you feel?
Incredible. I'd like to say it's been hard work, but it hasn't. So, because I've had a gastric band, and obviously I've made the public aware of that now. So, but it's been harder being fat for 25 years.
You were a size 26.
Yeah.
What size are you?
I'm a 14 now.
Wow.
But I mean, saying that, I can get into a 12 in All Saints, but they're massive, aren't they? So I want to be a 10 by December, because I'm only 5'1", so. You know,
and then do you have it taken out, the gastric
No,
band?
the beauty of the band, when I first went to the hospital group, I had a balloon put in for 6 months, lost 4 stone, took it out. It was like losing my best friend, put 2 stone back on. Whereas the beauty of the gastric band is it stays in forever. You can even get pregnant with it in and everything. And you just have it filled and tightened each month. I mean, the aftercare at the hospital group's been phenomenal. You have to work with the band. You can't be eating cream cakes and crisps every day.
It sounds so drastic to me, though. What made you decide to get this done in the first place?
It's not as drastic as you think or as people would have you believe. I mean, if you start going off to these random clinics in Belgium and Spain and wherever, whereas I did my homework. I went to the hospital group, who are a renowned British company, and I went to them. I paid for my balloon, then reset. I was terrified. I'd gone that huge. I was like an Easter egg with legs. I was terrified of going under. Well, I tried the balloon. I mean, diets. I've done everything in the world the way you do, you know, from cabbage soup to whatever. But basically, I was diabetic. I had Cushing's syndrome. And when a doctor or a surgeon tells you over those periods of 20 years, you're going to be fat anyway, it's the greatest excuse in the world to run to the biscuit tin. If you're fat, it's because you overeat. Simple as that. There's no other reason, you know, and unless you actually have thyroid problems or certain conditions, you're on steroids. But if you're fat, it's because you're greedy. And I was greedy.
Well, you have been to a boot camp as well, which is where you met your husband. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. There he is.
There he is in the studio. Welcome. But he's a fitness trainer, so does that put a lot of pressure on you to keep
No, not at all. He's the antithesis of me. He's, you know, body beautiful, which is great for me. And it's not about me wanting to be perfect for him, but it's not about me wanting to be perfect for TV as an actor or as a performer. It's about the health issues first and foremost, because I'd gone that fat. I was 9 stone almost overweight. You're going to die. You're going to kill yourself. And also, you know, just when people say, oh, you look lovely tonight, they mean ... for a fat bit. And I was fed up being fat. I come from a family of women that are very beautiful. My mother's size 10, my aunties are size 10, and they're all getting on, and they're very proud and very aware of their clothes and everything. And I'd never been a fat kid or a fat teenager. And so I'd got to the stage where I felt so ill, slovenly, but it was not about confidence. I mean, how you get to a place where you are that size is about self-esteem, why you eat, why you have this loathing. But no, it wasn't about confidence for me. I've got a barrel full of confidence. It was about looking in the mirror and wanting to go, I want to look beautiful on my wedding day.
I'm glad you mentioned the wedding. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, there was, I believe there was 550 guests at your wedding, Tina.
550.
What?
And 9,500 red roses.
What?
So, well, we did everything kind of over, you know, it sounds really ostentatious, but you only do it once. We're totally and utterly in love. We met at fat camp. He met me in a beanie hat, no eyelashes, you know, crawling under nets in cow pats.
That's true love.
You know, knocking on my door saying you've got 15 minutes to shower and get up the road. You're doing a 2-hour run. And I was like, no, I'm the celebrity. I don't have to do it. And he was like, no, you do. And because he was in the army for 10 years, obviously his discipline and training is phenomenal. Mine is when it comes to work and everything else. But I'm bipolar, OCD, so everything to excess, including eating. And that's where I got to the place I was. But we decided to get married pretty quickly. We moved in together after 13 days.
Oh.
And it's not about pressure. It's not about, I haven't lost the weight to please my parents, well, my mother or my family or my daughter or my partner. I've lost the weight to please me.
Good for
And
you.
that's what's important. And you know, that's the hospital group, the aftercare has been phenomenal because I was terrified of going under anaesthetic.
I've got to ask you, Tina, because there's so many people on Facebook wanting to know about Shameless, and
Right.
we haven't got very long left, but just
Right.
tell us what's in store for your
I've
character.
just actually, last night, finished at 10 to 7, I've just had 2 days of quite a harrowing storyline, and you know, to be in what I think is the best drama on TV, and to come home last night and to feel still challenged 6 years in is phenomenal. And I work for the best company in the world. You know, Paul Abbott, I think, is the best creator of stuff, and I'm still flattered and privileged to be in the best drama, best British drama.
Tina, thank you so much for coming in. You look sensational. Everyone,
you.
Tina Malone!
Now, Tina has done a great job at shifting that weight, but one group of people you don't expect to worry about their looks, really, is comedians. We're more used to them taking the mickey out of other people. But after Ricky Gervais and Eddie Izzard, Michael McIntyre is the latest comic to head for the gym and shift the pounds. So why have comedians